my friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to have a lot of fun finding out what's happening with you this week. So we have tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, a pin, and a sprinkle of charms. If you want to find out if you're this week's winner of the free personal video reading, go ahead and check down the description down below. And if you want to find out how to be a winner of the free personal reading, go check the description down below. To all of you who have been liking, commenting, and subscribing and sharing, I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you so much. You guys make every day awesome, and I'm so grateful to all of you. All right, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, close our eyes, and now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, I will now show you the decks that we're using today. This is really cool, so that you know about the secret self-care. I always do this for the weekly readings because we always need a little reminder of our self-care that we need, right? This is one of my new ones. This is so cute. This is by V Love and Crystals, and she has a YouTube channel, so check it out. And she has the best Etsy shop too. This is the Winter's Embrace, and you know what? I really love it. She creates really awesome decks, and I do love all her decks. I'm planning to collect them all, and because I like to use them. So this is the Tarot, and this one I got from Etsy, and this one I got from the Game Crafter. And I really like this one as well. We also have the energy oracle cards, and you know I love them because I have that's the affirmations that we use every week. And we get these two are from Hay House, and I usually do recommend that you check out Hay House before you buy anywhere else because they have good deals, like a good amount of times. This deck is beautiful, and this is the one I was oohing and ahhing because I'm a foodie and I love food. So Blissfully Sweet Oracle, and that's by Moon Moth Goddess. And if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, you totally should because she is super insightful. I'm always like, wow, you're schooling me, and how awesome, the way she says everything and the way she takes her time to really go into everything is just beautiful. So I highly recommend this deck too because you saw that it's the beautiful cards. I'm actually doing a review of this deck so this week, so yeah, enjoy it. I'll just be on the lookout for it. Okay, so that is it. I hope these it was a fun little bit and you got to know the decks. All right, let's go on to our reading. Hello group one, let's find out what's happening with you this week. So you chose this beautiful card. I love this deck. It's the Blissfully Sweet Oracle deck by Moon Moth Goddess, and you can actually check all the decks that I'm using, and if you just check to see the decks in the timestamp. All right, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and look at this one. You chose desires, so I feel like you have a lot of desires. I think that some of them are a little harder, you feel a bit stagnant, stuck with them a little bit, but I feel like they're so rich that you just really want them to come true. But I do feel like they've been a little stuck to making them a reality. But all those things, I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming through here, and also wisdom. So I do really love this. I think you chose a beautiful card, but then again, they were all beautiful cards in this deck. So that's beautiful. Let's see what the energy for the week is. Oh my God, Angel of Love. So there's love coming here. Maybe it's the desires of love coming through here. And so we are here. We have this lots of different things here coming through. We do have the heart, so I feel like the heart chakra is opening. A lot of flowers being opening, so it's blossoming of your heart is being asked here. We do have a little bit of the yellow here, which is our third chakra, which is the solar plexus here. So I feel like there's some sort of that you're needing more confidence in allowing this again, and maybe that would also be helpful with all your different kinds of desires, not just in love aspect, but more confidence is needed to make all the desires come true. We also have she's the angels being taking care of this heart in a very gentle manner. So I feel like there is this. There's a lot of love here, but I feel like there's a lot of self-love that needs to be brought in here, and that is also guided with confidence. Having a little more confidence in yourself. So that is something. Let's look at what the affirmation is for it for the week. Let's go ahead, and the affirmation for the angel of love is here we go. I love and value myself without limitations or conditions. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in a wonderful and unexpected ways. So I do love that, and it is that, you see, it's like I love and value myself without any limitations. So it is I think a lot of confidence and self-love that's coming through here that needs to, especially this week. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot is for the week. This is our tarot rat. We do have the Three of Swords here. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like there is, like, with the Three of Swords, so there is, like, maybe some heart healing that needs to come through here, some emotional healing that needs to be done this week. It's also especially true because I feel like the new moon is coming here, especially this week. So maybe it is time to, like, we release this so that we have new love pouring into our life. So I do want you to see something here that we have, like, there's like the two swords here, and then little rat is holding the other third one here, and that one has the star here. So I do think, like, this Two of Swords reminds me of the Two of Swords, which is like a decision making, sometimes when we can't see something clearly. And then here, how he has this sword by itself with the star here, is like that there's a truth that needs to be said to yourself. So I really feel like this Three of Swords energy here for you is like maybe some decision that needs to be made about moving forward. You need to face a truth, and I feel like a truth in a gentle manner. I don't think it's a bad truth. I think it's like, and there's, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like a truth about yourself, and I think really about your worth. That is really what it is, because I'm seeing that there's, like, a lot of confidence and self-worth that needs to be brought here. We do have this, like, Nine of Wands here. So this Nine of Wand energy is like, usually the Nine of Wand energy is basically, you've been through a lot, right? But you're still standing, you're still determined, and you're very close to coming to a completion. For me here, it's like, it's the way the rat is being, it's like, maybe it's like trying too hard to organize, to try, like, to make sure everything's in order. Like, I feel like there's yeah, like, there's, like, this was like, you're trying to force things too much with this Nine of Wands, which is okay, but I feel like, I don't know, right now I feel like that's not what needs to happen. And I think this is like the Ten of Wands here, because you line them all up, and then you have them on your shoulder, right? No, the universe wants you to release this. It's like no longer taking on all this stuff. It's like it no longer wants you to take on this, like, past hurts. Yeah, doesn't want you to, like, have to, like, try to, like, organize everything and then take it on to your shoulders. Like, no. We want to be more like the King of Wands here. I mean, the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is, well, not really an emotional kind of guy. It's like the energy is, like, very truthful, very put into action. He knows what he wants, and he goes after it, but in a manner that is not like, it's very logical. I think there needs to be some sort of, like, you need to, like, look at things not so much through thoughts and emotions, but more as, like, how do I improve my situation in a practical manner? Like, how am I going to, like, how can I lessen my load in a practical manner? How can I like, stop having to organize everything? Like, yeah, like, I really feel like, like, you're managing too much. Like, how do I release some of that? How do I do that? What truth could I find? And here's the thing, it's like, what truth of this situation, like, of these thoughts, because usually the swords here energy is a lot of thoughts, so it's like past thoughts of, like, like, heart pain, heartache. So, like, it's no longer this, but, like, looking for this Ace of Swords here. So, like, what can I do? What lessons did I need to learn? What truth came out of this situation that I can then release this feeling, this emotions of, like, and thoughts about heartache, and stand in my power? And that's really what it is. So this is a beautiful, like, I have to say, like, it is there. And I really think that a lot of it comes from this confidence and self-love. Like looking at a practical manner of doing things, but it also just allowing yourself to heal. Very beautiful. Let's look at what the love that's coming through here for us. Richness. Oh my God, yes. Richness in your desires. And I do feel like there's like, like there needs to be more and a more fulfilling love for yourself and for others. Like this is what it is. It's like a deepness and richness of this. So yeah, I do feel like that's very beautiful. Oh my God, I really love this. Because I feel like this is the week where you're releasing a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be let go of, which makes perfect sense because we're making room for new things, for new love coming in, for new richness, for new desires. And the thing is that these desires and this richness and this love is new, and it's like welcome, and it's actually coming. It's a manifestation that's coming true, but we need to like remove all these blockages that we're having, and then you stand in your power there. It's so beautiful. Okay, so here we have for your self-care for the week is movement. Yeah, so movement, and it's like it is this action, but it's like a fun movement. It's not a it's not taking on more stuff, but it's actually time for you to enjoy yourself, to have like move around, enjoy life. That's what it needs to do. It's really beautiful. Let's see what the pin for the week is for you. Okay, maybe hanging out with buddies. Hanging out with buddies. It could be with like actual people. It could be with buddies that are like furry. And I do notice that we also have like 3 stars here. So I was thinking that there is some sort of like friendship here. So yes, so like hanging out with buddies, hanging out with them, like asking maybe if you have too much stuff, asking for help. I really do always think asking for help, like saying no to things that you can't like, like you can't or really don't want to do certain things. It's okay to say no to people. And also if you do have to get something done, maybe asking buddies to help you out with this stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the divination dice are going to tell us. All right. Okie dokie. So we do have this ideas coming forth. I do feel like those ideas are new desires, new experiences coming through. We just need to like release all that stuff that is no longer is holding us back. We do have a wish fulfillment coming through here. You have a shining star, so a double wish fulfillment. We have Aries and we have Pisces. So oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of fire energy here, but it also feels like there's an air energy as well. So for some of you, that's true. We do have that you're ready for whatever comes, and I do feel like you're very much ready for things. Let's see, we're gonna go. You have a little confusion and a little you see like you're tired and you're confused, but I really feel like that's what the king of Swords is trying to say to you, like, there's this clarity because you already know there's this truth inside you that you're just not quite ready to see. But I feel like the time is now for you to see it because the universe wants you to have this richness. It wants your desires to be fulfilled and wants new love, like fulfilled love coming forth for you. We also have A, P, K, T, and we have a little bit. A feather coming through with a blank. This guy belongs over here, buddy. Alright, but the feathers let us know that, just so you see, there is a lot of angels coming for you. I guess we could just, let's keep her here. So we have, because the little feather showed up, and I want you to see, like, you have the angel of love. Like, there's angel trying to help you come through this, right? Like, really wants to help you. Celebrate small steps, yes, and then the last letter of your name. We have love that is growing. It could be a child love, like in terms of like mother, like or father and a child right there. We also have 7. So yes, divine. Again, this is like a divine path. You're going on your right path. You are on the right path. We do have the tree. It's growing leaves. It's getting ready to actually manifest. We also have new beginnings here coming through as well. Yeah, because once we're done with this 10 of Wands, it's a new beginning. And look at that. So there's like a lot, like here, there's also community. The community, learning something from the community will help you open up new things. So learning, you're going to need to learn, but it's going to be like in a community is what I'm hearing, like in, yeah, community here. We also have to we have to release, and I really do like kind of clean up. So the new beginnings, and so it's like new beginnings, and I feel like new health coming through as well, health and family coming here as well. But you, in order to like have like I think a really better view of things, you need to clear out all this energy that is not serving you right now. All right, let's go ahead and see what the sprinkle of charms is for you, group 1. Let's see what's happening with group 1 for this week. Oh, upside down. Okay, let's see what this is. So let's go ahead and see what's happening group 1 this week. Okay. Success comes through friends, and I did see that there's a buddy. You do have the puzzle piece that's coming through here. And here it is with your ancestors and family spirit guides. It says, the way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. And I feel like that is maybe something, I feel like the way it is here, it's like you are longing to be free of all those burdens. And I think your ancestors and spirit guides are telling you, yes, you should be free of that. Free your heart of that. Don't let that be the burdens here. Travel, there might be like traveling coming through, like some sort of messages, like there's some kind of like offer coming maybe of travel, about travel. And here we have this like little beautiful turtle, and here the little turtle was upside down. That like lets me know that there is like a little bit of like energy that was stagnant here. Even though because it's hard for a turtle to turn around, but once it does, like even if it's slow moving, even if you're slow moving towards your goals, there is like it builds up in momentum. So don't just give up. Okay, that's something that's like, don't give up on your desires, or because you have this richness, you have this like your desires are going to be fulfilled. That's something that the universe wants you to have. Okay, I think that is it. So if you like this reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing it. I really appreciate all of you who have been doing that. I am always amazed and blessed by all of you. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much wonderful things coming your way. Group 1, have a super wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this week, Group 2. So you chose this beautiful card. Aren't these beautiful cards? These are Blissfully Sweet Oracles by Moon Boss Goddess. And she has a beautiful YouTube channel, so please check her out. And you'll see all the decks when you actually click on the timestamp. So go ahead. So we have this beautiful card, and this is all about trust. And once you see, we actually pulled out another one, and you have wish. So this is like trust in your wishes. They are coming true. I really feel like it's like, when I see this one, I'm just seeing like allow everything, kind of like dripping everywhere. There's like kind of like a chaos here, but it's like creative chaos. Trust in that creative chaos is what I'm hearing. It's like kind of play with things rather than the trust needs to be not rigid. It needs to allow things, like maybe that your wishes will be answered in a different way than you expected, but then you trust in it. Trust in this, like I really want to say, like trust in the mess. Trust in the mess. It's actually going to come through here. And I do love this. That we do have the wish fulfillment here. I do feel like there's cinnamon here, so that's like abundance, a lot of abundance coming through here. Yeah, and in a book here with me, it lets me know that I feel like there's some kind of knowledge coming through that might help you with this wish as well. So like be on the lookout for, I don't know, like for possible, like I want to say like words that are going to help you. I don't know what it is that with the words, but it's like it's like there's going to be something that's going to help you, like in terms of maybe a book, or yeah, like I don't know why a book is important there, but let's see what this is going to tell. Oh wow, look at the sun. The sun has been coming out a lot, and I love that it is. So group 1, this is a beautiful one. So again, there is like this trust in this wish fulfillment here, and the wish is here. This is the wish. You're wishing for the sun, and you're getting it. Look at this. Another like it's a book here as well, and there's some like not pencils, paint brushes, and we have like here over here the trombone, I guess? Maybe. And we have a baby here, and we have the goldfish. So goldfish, again, lets me know that there is abundance, that maybe what you're rushing for is more abundance, and it's coming. It's coming here through. But I really do feel like there's something about the mess, like allowing the mess, trusting in the mess, like a little bit of chaos is okay. And here we have, I do want to say, like, there is, like, yes, this fulfillment, but I feel like there's especially a creative fulfillment that needs to happen. And I do like that the water lilies are there, because the water lilies, like, basically is like coming out of the water, like coming out of the mud into growing this beautiful flower. We do have the sun again. This is beautiful. So with the colors here, I'm hearing like heart chakra and also like confidence here with the solar plexus with the yellow. So I feel like there is this like this balancing here of both. Like, we always want all our chakras to be open and balanced, right? But these two are a focus. Like, confidence will lead you to an open heart. So working on your solar plexus will lead to this. And I also feel like abundance is coming through with that green there as well. Oh, but let's go ahead and see what the affirmation for the week is for this beautiful card. I almost forgot all about the affirmation, but I love having the affirmations for the week. So here we go. I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day. So yes, like realizing that we can choose, and this is something, we can choose to be happy regardless of what circumstances are. We can choose to be happy. And again, we have a wish fulfillment there. So this is the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment there. Queen of Cups, emotions, beautiful. We have death and we have the sorcerers. Wow. So I feel like there is, like, again, like the sorcerers here is like kind of like a hidden aspect of ourselves, waiting for things to pan out, trusting in things, but in a way we do have an ending coming through here. I feel like that is actually quite beautiful as well. So an ending here, you actually have like a very strong intuitive energy here, because it's the Queen of Cups and the sorceress here, which is the High Priestess. So it's really trusting your intuition, really trusting your intuition. It's like you have a strong connection to, especially to the moon here. And I do feel like this is the new moon, because this is going to be new moon here. So new things are coming into your life. The wishes are being granted here. I do get with the sorcerers here, it's like trying to like predict the future, trying to predict, and I really want to say, like, you don't have to try to predict the future here. Trust that it's coming through here. We do have I do feel 2 stars here, so it might be like love might be what you're trying to seek. So there is a beautiful thing, but you see the moon is very much there. The moon energy is here. Looking at things in cycles is important for you too. Yeah, looking at things in cycles. So if something was like, like what goes up must go down, what's down must go up. And now here is your time for wish fulfillment, and it is a new beginning for you, a transformation that is coming. I really want to say this new moon in this week at least. But really looking, not only like the cup, look, there's always like, look, they're both looking at this one is looking at the crystal ball, and this one's looking at the cup. This one means looking deep into your emotions. This one's trying to figure out what more stuff is coming through, but really trusting intuition, because I although they're looking down, I really want them to look up. I don't want you to miss what's happening in your life. You don't want you to see this beautiful like wish fulfillment, but be so caught up in trying to figure things out that you miss it. There's a trust that needs to happen here. Death is coming. This is like a transformation that's coming for you. It's something that you've been wanting to transform, and it's coming for you. Please do listen to your intuition, though. That is 100%. That is one, like that. These 2 cards are very like highly intuitive, like really like, psychic ability kind of intuition right there. Let's see what the love is coming through here. So retreating, yes, and we have an aftermath. Okay. So the aftermath of a storm, right? It's how you look at an aftermath of a storm, right? Here you have like the winter is like, especially so, you see a giant winter storm, and how do you look at it? Do you see it as this like, oof, like this brings about chaos, or do you look at the beautiful white snow that's coming here? And and I really like, I actually love when it's fresh snow. It's a serene feeling. It's a beautiful, like, it's like, wow, this is a pure connection with source right there. We also have the retreat. So take time to retreat and go deep within yourself. Connect with your intuition, connect with your emotions, connect with your being. But also then, but don't just stay there. I want you, like, take action, but also, like, really look at things. What are you seeing when you look there, right? And really how you look at it. Again, I don't know why, but trust in the chaos of it all. That's what I'm hearing. Because the sun is shining for you. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Sweet treats makes sense. So self-care for the week is bake sweet treats, yeah. So, or eat the, but I feel like baking them. So maybe retreating and baking sweet treats might be what is called for. If you know, you can get packaged stuff and just mix and just bake. It's all good. You don't have to, like, start from scratch. Depends on how you like to do. Let's see what your pin for the week is. Okay, press start. Okay, yeah. So because we're starting with this death card here. We are starting again. We're like, this is a transformation. So press start and look at all the amazing things that are coming for you. Let's go ahead and see what the divination dice have for us for this week. Oh, one more. Trying to sneak in there. Yeah, okay. Question marks? Yeah, so we do have, like, we're not sure about a situation, just confusion, but then look, something happens. This death card, this new beginning comes forward, and wow. We have F, we have Z, we have T. Oh, look at that. We have blank, we have I. All right. We also have Leo, which I actually feel it's not so much fire energy, but more water. Yes, Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot of Pisces and kind of energy here, like water energy is 100% there. We also have hearts that might be at a distance, so maybe, like, the love is not quite there. Or it just might be that there's a time right now where you're going deep within yourself, and it might be just time for distance from a loved one. We're releasing emotions here. Lots of emotions. Oh my God, I love how you have an exclamation mark. Yet again, we have 2 exclamations. So something big is coming this week. Like, that's going to shift the way you look at things. It might be a trip. So again, trip could be either that you go on a trip, like, to an actual place, or, you know, you take a little trip and go in different routes than you usually go when you're outside. We also have the pineapple here. So the sweetness inside you needs to, like, needs to come through, instead of, like, having that shell that's shelly. It's keeping you from, like, the sweetness in life is what I'm hearing. We do have a wish fulfillment coming through here. We are releasing of past things. We have press start. So again, we're building, like, we're planting new seeds coming through as well. We do have the 5 here, so it's all about decisions. What is, you know, like, kind of following. I do want to say, like, I don't know why, I feel like there is some kind of knowledge that needs to be had here, like with books or something. And then kind of following that might help a decision. I don't know if that has anything, but here we have, wow, beautiful things here. Sorry, and this is an O there as well. So we do have, like, something in the past that was painful, that was, like, that you just had to do it because it was something that needed to be done, learned. But then we have a gift here of, like, more like a business or, like, a job opportunity here that led to that. We also have community, like, so community, spending time with others, will bring luck to you. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and see what the sprinkle of charms are for you for this week. Let's see. Group 2. What is happening with this group 2? Oof. Okay. I have to say, like, okay, so this one was over here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay. So we have actually, today we have not that many charms, but we're good. We have travel, so we might be traveling for art, but I feel like you're creative. You need to create, and I feel like that's what this is also with the sun. You need to start creating whatever tools or things you do. You need to start creating because it's something that your soul is really asking for. Be careful in terms of, like, this is the moth. So any like money habits that you have, like possibly like me, who actually goes on little spending sprees. So be careful of that. Don't go on spending sprees like I do. Because it's not always the best thing. And for work here is learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. And that's kind of what we're having here, right? So this is for work. And I just feel overall like work ancestor kind of thing. I feel like, even though we didn't have a lot of pins, I think these are actually quite spot on. Like I'm like, here I am on like random things, but I feel like these give me a lot of clarity. I hope they give you a lot of clarity too. Yeah, so be careful with your spending habits. I know I have to be careful with my spending habits. And they raise this like a part of you that really wants to create, whether it's through like baking, whether it's through like writing, or like painting or music. Some art is needed in your life. It's what's going to like really help me move forward. And yeah, and then for yes, like I said, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. And it really is like live for today. Because I really feel like looking down into this cup or looking into a crystal ball for the future, it's kind of avoiding like the beauty that's right before you. And I feel like that the universe wants you to see that there's this beautiful things already as they are right now. They're quite beautiful. I hope this reading was helpful. If you did like it, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate all of you who have been doing that. Every day I feel so blessed because of y'all. Thank you so much. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much clarity, so much fun. Oh my God, so much fun and creation. And accept the chaos. It's okay. There's good things. Trust in it. Lots of beautiful things are coming. Wish fulfillment is coming through here. So quite beautiful. Have a great day. Bye-bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. And you chose this beautiful card. So this is a beautiful deck. It's Blissfully Sweet Oracle by Moon Moth Goddess. And she has like an awesome YouTube channel. So I would say the best too. So go ahead, check her out. And let's go ahead. And if you want to know more about the decks, there'll be a timestamp. So let's go ahead and check out what you chose. So you chose Believe. So look at this. There I could already tell that there's a lot of fertility coming through. Fertility of ideas with the figs there. I'm just like feeling that, and like the grapes there as well. Like believing in like for you to have the sweetness in life that you want. Again, there's a lot of fertility, a lot of like the pomegranate there also is like fertility as well. So there is that very, very strong self right there. Really believing in yourself. And believing that you're like, all these creative ideas have merit. So yeah, there's beautiful, this creativity is coming through here. I do love it. Let's see what we have community here. So this is like, and actually there's like fruits here as well. Oh my God, I love this. Look. Can you see it? You actually have figs and figs here. Like 2 figs right there. So it is like, I do feel like there is like, believe in yourself, and also like allow others to help you coming through as well. They do have a lot of colors, similar colors, in terms of like these reds. And I do have to say, like the red here is like, I would usually with the ground chakra, with your like first chakra coming through here, grounding, feeling secure in your being. There is also like we also have here a butterfly that's kind of hanging there. There's transformation coming forth as well. So there is this beautiful thing. I do feel like there is passion to be had here as well. I do love that we do have the apple. It's like, I feel like there's so much to learn and so much to like learn and be creative with. But it really begins with you trusting yourself in there, and then maybe allowing others to come and help you if you need help. Like even if it's like making these beautiful like ideas, like this fertility of ideas of like you just have so many dreams and ideas that's coming through. Like maybe you need help to do it, and then that's something that comes through right there for you. Let's go ahead and see what the affirmation is for the week using our beautiful, and it just went ahead and opened up to it right away. So I love when that happens. All right, let's go ahead and see the affirmation. I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I am making strong and beneficial connection both in my personal and professional life. So yes, there is like this benefiting coming through. I really feel like there's growth coming from everywhere, and learning as well. I feel like 2 cups are here, so there's love coming from it as well. Let's see what we have. We have the Queen of Wands. Yes, beautiful. We have the 7 of Wands, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands energy here. So a lot of Wands energy. Wands were pretty dominant in overall in a lot of readings, especially in group 1 as well. So the Hermit mode here, we have the Hermit is going deep within ourselves, right? We have this, and I personally like this is a beautiful Hermit card, because it's like looking at the expanse of things, seeing the infinite with outside, but also within ourselves. So there is a beautiful thing, and I think you've been going through that. But now I feel like it is time for action. Because I really feel like you are this Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is like, oh my God, so much fertility, right? So much fertility in her, so much like ideas, creativities, and she has the ability to make them come true. See, we have the 7 of Wands, and usually the 7 of Wands is like, usually it's like this determination that's coming through here, and it is like a determination that's coming through for you, but usually it's like this is like this person against a whole bunch of other people. But for me here, this card is letting me know that it's a determination to build what you want, to build all these dreams. But I do think that this would go a lot faster if there were other people helping, like if you had buddies helping you here. And I do feel like that's what the community is there for, supporting, for helping you build this even better. We do have the Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands is this taking action. It is like 100%. There is taking action that needs to happen. After we get these creative ideas, we need to make them reality. It's beautiful that we came from this aspect of ourselves. We were looking into the expanse and having like the infinite inside and the infinite outside, and just seeing this, and I think that's what brought about all these beautiful ideas. But now we need to actually take action towards them, and build this foundation that needs to be doing, because this Queen of Wands is like, she's an entrepreneur. She has that entrepreneurial spirit. She is that, like that beautiful creativity that comes, and then she makes it happen. It is that. And we also have the Knight of Wands, which is kind of like a fast moving energy coming through here. So I feel like after like taking like a lot of like a pause, I feel like now it's like this week it's time to actually start moving forward, and believe in it. Ask for help when you need it. If you might need help, or you might need like any kind of like knowledge or something that somebody else has, go forth and connect. It is important. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the love energy is coming here. So fertility, okay, seriously, fertility is coming through here. So maybe some of you will actually conceive or something, but there's just, to me, it's like a fertility of ideas, like fertilities of ideas coming through here. And we have an expression. So expressing your heart, expressing your desires is really important as well. Very passionate. They are very passionate. I do love this. This is beautiful. Let's see what your self-care for the week is. We also have, okay, so plan a vacation. Maybe this is the Hermit mode that you're wanting to get. Maybe you've been very active and you're like, oh my God, it's time for me to like go into like Hermit mode. But I don't feel like Hermit mode. I mean, like really go into the mountains, really go somewhere where you can actually see things and be in an expansive manner right there. Or like maybe more fun, and then sync with the moon. And yes, the moon energy is very strong right now because we are having a new moon. So that means that new things are coming into our life. Yes. Oh my God, I love this. All right, let's see what the pin for the week is for you, group 3. Pin for the week for group 3. Oh, we have this. We have the mask, the shadows. So we have to like release any kind of mask that we have. Any kind of like things that I really feel like acknowledging our power is important here. I don't know why that's like acknowledging our power and believing in our dreams and all this like creative inspiration here. Yeah, and I do feel like that. Also feels like removing the mask so that you can actually connect to your true tribe is what I'm hearing there. So let's see. Come up. Oh, all right. Yeah, lessons to be learned here. We have the sun right away, so there is like beautiful things coming here, but we do have like a lot of like confusion geared towards emotion, and possibly like with the moon there as well. It's a very strong thing. We have E, we have blank, we have M, we have V, we have an X possibly. We have H, and we do have Leo. So yeah, it makes sense. A lot of fire. There's a lot of fire in Scorpio, so water as well. So fire, water. Oh, look at this. Feeling tired and also just feeling a bit down. This is what I'm hearing. So if you're feeling tired and you do need to plan a vacation, just to get yourself out of that like rut of feeling exhausted, because when you're planning, you're just really excited. So taking the first steps towards your dreams, towards these this like ideas that you've been creating in your head. You also have the tree, so you're almost there. You're very close to, like, you just need to blossom the flowers and then have the fruit. We do have the pineapple here. So again, allowing your sweetness to come out, really like enjoying that. It does also mean friendship as well, but it's like there's abundance of things happening. Like there's a sweetness in life that needs to be tasted. Sometimes we need to make a little bit of effort to peel it and then come out. We also have like exclamation. So really care about, like, I really do feel like it was like the building the foundation, and also like the Queen of Wands. So it's like building and creating is really important for you this week. We also have 8, so that's beautiful. That's like infinite possibilities coming through, and you do have the new moon here as well. So there you go. We have the hearts. The hearts is like maybe expressing your love. There's maybe a little imbalance in terms of love coming through, or maybe you will be conceiving. That is beautiful too as well. So we do have like there is like communication here. Communication is the key for like if there's a job that you've been wanting, communicating with somebody. Maybe a community is what's going to help you with that. Unlock that situation, unlock a new job potential coming through. We do have a tower, so again, this is like kind of like, I do feel like the hermit energy, because tower could be that, you know, like a job where it's really high in where you work for like a corporation or like the government. That could be that, but I feel like this is more like to do with like sometimes it's also solitude. So I feel like it's the hermit energy here coming through here. But then there's like something that happens, that comes in, like it could be like somebody that comes into your life. It could be a situation that comes into your life and then like kind of like teaches you something, but this is very positive, a very fortunate somebody or event, circumstances that like teaches you something that's like, wow, it helps you grow in manners that you need to. So this is really cool. And let's go ahead and see what the pins have for us today. Not today, but for this week. what is happening? And not pins, but sprinkle of charms. That's right. Let's go ahead and see what is happening with group 3 this week. So sprinkle of charms. All right. Oh my God. I love that you had the sun. So like friendship is like the sun. It's giving you fulfillment coming through here. You are my sunshine. Oh my God. That is so cute. So it's like a friend that's feeling that. Money. You have the puzzle to having any kind of like money puzzle. And I do feel like that. Again, communicating with somebody will give you that answer that you're looking for. You have this you versus you. So if you don't believe in your own, like in your own dreams and your own you're kind of standing in your own path, because I feel like they're like universe wants you to know there's so much abundance around you. There's so much fertility, like ideas and everything. You have the power, you have the ability to make them all real. So there is that. So it's kind of interesting. It's called, and I love that for your work and for your ancestors, you have live your dream. Yeah, it really is. This is what I'm hearing. Be careful of what your bad habits, because it's like the moth. So the moth is usually, we have like a certain bad habits that we kind of gear ourselves towards, and that's something. So with love, there is like a 3 note here. So maybe there's a 3-party situation happening, or it could be that there's like a song or something that is going to resonate with you in terms of love coming through here. But I do feel like, look at this. It's interesting that we have the community here, which is 3 people as well. So maybe there is like love coming through here with friends or something like that. Community. Oh, okay. Or you can find maybe love in a community setting. That is something interesting. Possibly like in a concert-like area. And do friends. There is beautiful thing there for it. I do love this. Let me know if you like this reading. Please, if you did, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate all of you who do it. I am so grateful to everyone. You make my day every day. I am so grateful. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much fertility and amazing, beautiful things you have. I love it. I just feel like this creative fire in you. It's beautiful. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 3.